G'day folks. Well, for this morning's little demonstration, I thought I'll show you how vintage truck starter motors often worked. There are a few different types, but we'll have a look at this one. I believe Rodalco 2007 had one a while ago that he was demonstrating, and I believe this is a type that throws the whole armature shaft out when it engages. It doesn't have a separate throw out or a helix or anything on the pinion end. It just spits the entire armature forwards and engages the ring gear. As you can see, it's a bit rough. It's got dents and a lot of rust. It hasn't been used in many years. And yeah, we're going to open it up, have a look. I just washed all the mud off it, which is why it's wet. And yeah, it looks like there's some numbers and things on the housing too. RL87R 16492. Can't really make out manufacturer's markings. There's a plate there. Rotation, clockwise, voltage 12 volts. Doesn't say what make it is. Made in England. It's been painted over. There we go. CAV. I thought so, yeah. It's a CAV starter motor. 12 volts. Made in England. There you go. Type U612-15, I think. The water's making it very shiny. I can't quite see it. But anyway, we'll open the back casing up and see if it's intact, or if it's been smashed when the side cover was caved in, but it should be alright. There we go. It's exactly what I thought it would be. Yep, it throws the whole armature out when it engages. Though it doesn't appear to have been recently. There's wear on those parts of the comm bars, but not back here. But I'm guessing that was because this cover's been mashed and those wires there go to the solenoid. By the looks of it, yeah, they connect part of the solenoid, so if that's going to ground, this thing would just sit here spinning without engaging. So all those dents and other bits of damage have shorted it out. Same with this side here, which actually had the biggest dent on this side, must have been shorting out against the bloody top bar there. There's no obvious burns in the housing, but it's that rusted now it's a bit hard to tell. I did notice part of one of the brush tensioners fell out, or actually this whole brush tension is gone. Though we should be able to run without it. Yeah, just needs a new spring really. Anyway, yeah, there's the tail end of it that snapped off. Needs a good clean up, but we'll be able to spin this thing up on power. The solenoid's intact by the looks of it. Yeah, there's the copper plates which make contact there. That's your main contactor. Not half bad. Definitely have to anchor this to the table somehow. It's going to try and jump off every time I start it. So here's how a proper starter motor works. A whole lot moves. So that's the main contactor. That's coming from positive through to the windings and through series wound, so it goes through field poles, pole pieces in the field housing, and then back to the brushes, which are also insulated against each other. Each of these brass plates is insulated. It's kind of interesting. I think it'd have a lot of torque. Good thing is I can take that pinion gear off as well. hell, if I can control the end flow to the motor, it'll also make a decent short cycle DC motor. They're not made to run all the time, but you could run for a while. Oh, that's the busted one. I did have a piece of steel over the top of that, but that's gone. That was bridged, but no, well, needs a new brush spring, that's about it. Fix the insulation on this up, panel beat the housing and get rid of all that. Yeah, so it's only going through probably those two wires, or at least part of the fields. Yeah, so where's that solenoid acting on? There's that, but must be something in there. Unless it's actually it could be the fields themselves actually. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it's pulling the rotor into the magnetic field in here, because they seem to be a bit further forward than they should be. So that's probably what draws it forward, is the magnetic field in the field windings. Yeah. There's definitely no solenoid, nothing pushing it. It's just, yeah, it's the magnetism of the fields in here. It'll draw it to the centre and hold it there. Interesting design. Anyway, that's all for this one. I've got plenty of other things to do today, and thanks for watching.